Shawn Kingston was just 17, living in Florida, when his dream of becoming a star came true. In 2007, he landed a record deal and dropped his first hit single, Beautiful Girls. The song blew up, double platinum, 1 billion views on YouTube, and overnight, he became a teenage celebrity. By 2010, Shawn was on fire. He teamed up with Justin Bieber for another chart-topping hit, appeared on a Disney Channel show, and was rubbing shoulders with Hollywood's biggest names. Money rolled in fast, and he spent it even faster. Diamond chains, designer clothes, expensive watches, and a garage full of luxury cars. Shawn was living large, but success in the music industry doesn't last forever. As the years passed, Shawn struggled to recreate the magic. His new music didn't catch on, his fan base moved on, and shows stopped selling. Still, he wasn't ready to let go of the lavish lifestyle. And that's when the fraud began. To keep up appearances, Shawn stopped paying for things and helping him behind the scenes. His mother, known as Mama Kingston, who had already done time for bank fraud. She knew how to play the game. Their first big scam, Shawn walked into a jewelry store and picked out a $285,000 watch. Dropping Justin Bieber's name, he told the jeweler he'd introduce him to Bieber and bring him to red carpets. Truth is, Bieber hadn't spoken to Shawn in years. But the jeweler, dazzled by celebrity talk, believed him. Shawn promised to pay via wire transfer. Then Mama Kingston whipped up a fake bank receipt, and just like that, Shawn walked out with the watch. It worked so well they tried it again in 2017. This time, Shawn contacted a jeweler, let's call him AP, and invited him to his Hollywood Hills mansion. Again, Bieber's name came up. Shawn picked out $500,000 worth of jewelry, paid half, and offered his Range Rover as partial payment. AP agreed. The car was in Mama Kingston's name, and she handed over the title. Then Shawn told AP he'd be heading to Jamaica to perform, and generously invited him to stay in the mansion while he was gone. But a few days later, a woman showed up showing strangers around the house. AP was confused. This was Shawn's place, right? The woman was even more confused. Who are you? Everyone was supposed to be out by today. Turns out the mansion was an Airbnb. And that Range Rover. It still had unpaid debt on it. Shawn had scammed AP out of both jewelry and a car. He never contacted him again. Fast forward to 2023. Shawn was living in a huge rented mansion in Florida when he decided to add a massive 232-inch custom TV to his collection, worth $150,000. He found a high-end TV company on Instagram and told them he'd only pay a small amount up front, promising the rest would be paid later. And yes, he name-dropped Justin Bieber again, saying Bieber would even do ads for the company. The TV company, thinking this could be a big break, agreed. But as expected, the rest of the payment never came. Shawn kept dodging calls, promising checks, and missing appointments. Months passed before the company realized they'd been scammed. That TV was just the tip of the iceberg. Shawn and Mama Kingston had racked up a list of fraudulent purchases: an $80,000 custom bed, a $160,000 Escalade, over $1 million in stolen jewelry. Eventually, the law caught up with them. In 2024, a SWAT team raided the Florida mansion, seized property, and arrested Mama Kingston. Shawn was later arrested after performing at a show. Both were found guilty and are now awaiting sentencing. Each count of wire fraud carries up to 20 years in prison. Their story is a stunning reminder that fame fades, but the consequences of fraud don't. Subscribe to Yusfulmedia for more real-life stories that reveal powerful lessons.